Hi everyone, welcome back to Space Engineers Complex Creations. Okay, so the last episode we had just left off where we had plunked this here down without a great deal ordeal to do. So the next thing to do now is tidy up the actual insides and outsides and all that there, and make it look like as if it belongs and all that. Now, as suggested by a couple of people in Discord, I should do time lapses of these here builds. That'll also quicken up the build process but also not bore you at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm actually on the computer I'm using to do the face recording. I'm going to download Space Engineers on that. Now it is fairly laggy on it, but I will have the settings turned all the way down, lowest thing to go. And even if it's just running at 2 frames a second, it's going to be a sped up video, so if you speed it 60 times it's going to be smooth enough, so it's not going to be a major issue. Now, back on to this here. So we have this here platform. Looks very basic. It looks almost like an oil rig, but we want to do it up a bit better. And also as well, talking to a couple of you as well, had suggested to add ramps onto this, or even a lift to get small vehicles up onto this. Maybe like land-based rovers, small grid, etc. So what we could do is, I do like my lifts, but because that's only about... Oh, excuse me, I keep hiccupping. It's only down 10 blocks, so it needs to go up 10, so about 5 pistons will get that up without an issue. So we'll do that later in the series, hopefully in the next episode or two. But anyway, back to this here. We did say we would put some engines on this, and I think 4 will be a plenty. So what we'll do is we'll substitute these here for conveyor. We'll substitute them for this cross one. Now, let's see. It's the 4-way junction. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. There we go. And then that's gonna be this one here, like that. Engine. And we will make it look like as if all this here is supposed to belong on top of it. 4 of them is plenty. So they're going to power the whole base. And then we need a reactor as well. So we'll probably put the reactor will have to be on a conveyor, so we could pop it into this. Large warfare reactor, small warfare. Let's go for the large one. We do like our warfare stuff. Now, how does this... Oh, will that actually go into that? Is it the right height? Oh. It is and all. Oh, it's not so good. So there's our reactor, and to get onto that is just go up. Oh. To get up onto that, you just go up here. And you can walk around it. It's actually pretty cool. But we will give this here proper names later on. But not urgent at the minute. Now we have conveyors onto these. We could add something else, but we have pretty much everything we need, and I can't think of anything else that we could add onto them other than a few supports. So what we could do is we could add some support structure to it. What's this? Oh, that's the voxel. I was about to say, what's that? The merger provides cover while allowing you to keep up pressure with your enemies. Since when? What does this do? So it's just placeable. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. So we have our reactor, so this here is pretty much good to go. The only thing we need to do now is put a roof around it, walls around it, roof around it, and then what we need to do is put on guns as well. So we'll have to tie into the conveyor system for the guns, which isn't hard to do. We could actually just, pop one there and then just spread it out amongst the top. But next thing to do is to put like a wall around this. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we will do it in heavy armor for the outside, and then soft for like in between on the walls and all that. Oh, these are the wrong way around. So it is this, this, and then it's a window. There we go. Now let's go with the 5s. We'll go with this here shape. Right, so we'll go like this here. I do like this one. So what we'll do is we'll put this here around the edges. Just a wee bit worried about that overhang there, but it's not too bad. Could be worse. Now, what does that look like from under there? I do actually like that. That looks pretty cool. Now, I just need to get... am I using the right block for that? I am. We just need to get the piece to go in between that, which I think is this one. That's usually like more like the inverted stuff, but let's try that anyway. Let me see. Ah, this could be it. Yep. So we'll put this here around. The game's still downloading on the other PC here, so it'll probably be the next episode before I do these time lapses. Just to have a quick nap. Also, let's change the date so you can see better. Probably should have just set it up to be day all the time. Although it is nice to have night. Okay, so we have this here. Now the next thing to do is add the windows. So there'll be a pillar block here. Although I do like it whenever it steps in, so let's try that. Let's step it in. So we'll have this here going along there. And then it is window, 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 block, window, window, window. Window, 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 block, window, window, window. I think we should put that somewhere in the middle. And that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we can have a big window there. So I just want to add a bit of depth to it. And then it is something similar here. So it's that, window, window, window. And it's that, window, 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 that, window, 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 that. Window, 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 that. Although... So if we put 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Yeah, like that there. Wonder if we can get away with doing that. So it's 2 there. Yeah. Excellent. So it is this window, 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 window. I'll try this here side first. Window, 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 window. That's 2. Yeah, so it's gonna be 2. That's alright. And then same over here. Oh. Us 3, I forgot. That's it. 3 and a 2. So that gives us room around there, and also it's not too cramped. I know it is fairly like sort of stretched out, but at least it is somewhat there. Anyway, 7. That's the other way around. It's supposed to go like that. Let me see that. We'll put all these here in first. This is gonna add a wee bit of depth, no, sort of to it. Give it a bit of like a look, because you don't want an ordinary looking box, you know. You want it to make the part. And then anywhere where there's a rectangle or there's a missing block, we'll just put an ordinary like that there. And then we go for the other side, which is number 9. This one here, turn around like that. That's going in there. Oh. And then we'll put the half blocks in. Oh, something's not right here. Oh, it is. Oh yeah, no, it is. It's the edge windows have it. The other ones don't. I was getting a wee bit mixed up there myself. Oh, where did that go? Oh, it's in there. Let's see, where did that go to? And number 6. Like that there. Is there a particular way that can go? Oh, it's much for much, right? Okay. Makes things a wee bit quicker if you do that way. Oh, missing a piece here. That's a number 8. And the last bit, number 6. What does that look like there? Now we could do straight up windows, you know, that's the other thing you could do, but I'm not going to bother with that. Now the next thing here is you're going to have to step it in the ways. There is no transition blocks that I can think of that will make that look sort of somewhat good. So we're going to have to do this. Because what I would like to have done is, instead of having that weird looking corner there, you know, it just sort of goes in. Or I suppose, could you use a plate? Could plate, well, you don't have the ends on the plates, do you? What is that called? Panels. Heavy armor panels. Let's try this. I don't think there is anything that I can think of that will give us slant. See, you've got this here. Oh, wrong thing. That's the other side. Right, so we have this. Why is it inside? It's a slope. There. We have this. But we don't have anything to go in there, do we? Because what I would like to do is go with number 5. And do this. Can we get anything that'll fit in there? A 9. See, that's the issue. We can't put anything in there, so they can't go in there. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked again. This is going like that. Although we could put thingies on it. That'll be alright. Put these around. And then we'll put the other wee things around. Oh. And then we'll make it merge in together to make it form like so this is the first floor. And I'm gonna do a fancy wee thing in there in the middle just to make it look like let me see, that's going there. To make it look like it belongs. There's a nice block I can think of that will go in there. So this is going to continue all the way along here. And then we'll do the corner pieces here now. Once we get that in. There we go. Now, corner piece that will fit in there is just a corner block, if we can get it, which is this one here. And then we need that wee piece there to go in there, which is this one here, I think it is. Oh. There it is. Oh, wait a minute. Is there anything we could do to replace that? What if we do that upside down? Oh, nearly. That'd actually be perfect. I think it's the other block. We just need one with a half. What are we looking for there? It's just a triangle piece. It is pretty much like that, but no. It's almost what we need, but not quite. Must be one of these other ones here. We are getting close. I feel like we're getting close. No. Surely there's a piece. I always thought there was a piece that would fit in there. Are we back to the start again? I think we are. I thought there was a corner piece that would fit in there that is a triangle half block. No. Right, so that doesn't have it. This doesn't have it, does it? Surely not. It almost does. You could sort of make it look like it does supposed to go in there. Do you know what? They look actually better. So put those there on it. It's the closest thing we can get to it that looks somewhat normal. And if anything, it adds a wee bit of detail to it. Anyway, put this. Oh, we have that. G. Put that down there. And number 5 again, which is the corner piece. It's going up there. There's already one there. One here. And one here. Now it looks like a bunker already, which is what we're going for. It's like a bunker base. Let's go for this back again. And that is this piece here. There it is. That's one. That's one. Now this is all heavy armor. Very expensive already. And then what we'll have is a second floor. Oh, that is actually really nice. The second floor is exactly where I want it. So let me see, let's go to 4. Scroll around to this one. And this is where we'll go for light armor block around. So this is going around. This is all light armor block. But what we could do is where the windows are, we could put that as a heavy armor block. But not in, we don't really need to do that right now, so we're okay. So this becomes our next floor. Sorry, not our next floor. This becomes the bit in between the next floor. And then what it is, we go back out again. So we'll go armored. Actually, everywhere where there's a window is going to be heavy armor. Everywhere a window. So that's going to do as like a pillar sort of a thing. Now, it's probably backwards and probably should have done it where there is no window. You know, like that there. But We're doing it this way. Now, let's go for this here. This is going to be... Is that right? Yeah, it is. Excellent. Well, at least it's easy enough to do. Just do that the whole way around. Like that. So it's light armor and heavy armor, so you're getting the best of both worlds in it. There we go. Need to save. Don't want to mess up too much. That's it, yep. And now what we do is we go back to 5. We step this here out the ways. Like that. It steps back out again. And you're just putting everywhere where there's a window. It's going in. So this becomes the next floor, if you like. And this could be like, you know, like your 11 quarters and that there. Oh. Only heavy armor. And then it is light the whole way around. Oh, no. It's only slope. Get ahead of ourselves there. This is going around. So our guns will go on the top of this here. And then it is pretty much this the whole way around. And then we'll just pop out where the windows are supposed to go. They'll go last. Like that. There we go. So pop out everywhere where there's a window. Like that. All the way around. So what I'm just doing is it's like a 2-story base, if you like. And then we go with the 7 again. Oh, yeah, that way. So I'm going to do all the left ones first. Oh, and then it's number 8. Now if you notice, it is quite sudden the way it pops out there and just doesn't merge in properly with this. There's a couple of things I want to try to make that look nice. So if you look down here, see the way that transitions there along the window, whereas these here look like they're just stuck out. The way they just pop out there. I might actually just leave that look there because it does look very bunkerish. That's that. Now we just need the middles. That's alright there. Bit hard to do this with the mouse as well and move at the same time. there, and there. Is that it? Yep. So let's see what that looks like from a distance. That actually looks really cool. And then from in this perspective here, you have these, but you could actually transition them very easily. Yes, they can be transitioned very easily. All you have to do is, with this light armor block, we just need to go to this one. And to that. Oh. What does that actually look like? Just curious. No, I don't like that. Oh. Because it's half, I forgot. It won't. Unless, what does that look like? No, I'm not a big fan of that step there. No, let's leave them as half for now. And then they'll step back in the ways. Oh, those are light armor. Wrong ones. Number 5s. So that's... And then this here. This should make it airtight as well. Which we will separate into various rooms. We'll put vents in it as well, so it's an oxygen-rich environment. Then we'll have, what do you call it? Airlock door that'll be set up using a timer block and sensor, so it knows that when you're in it, it'll do one or the other. Know when you walk to a certain part of it. Okay. And now we go back to our ordinary. These. Oh. Which we'll then put a roof on top of. Although, I'm just thinking there, what would this here look like? Let's try these. Yeah, they look better. Let's try those. Because this is where the roof's gonna go. Light around. There's quite a bit of stuff in there that's fallen through. Like that. Oops, got a wee bit ambitious there. There we are. There we are. Right, and let's tidy up the corners. So you got your little portholes going around it as well. Plus it looks like the wee holes sticking up. And then we just need a long cap or whatever that would fit in there. It's probably just the tip, is it? No. That looks like it might be there. That's it's supposed to be light armor. Let me see, is this it? Nope. Ugh. Please tell me there is one that's supposed to go in there. You serious? Are you actually serious? There is none that can... What's that? There. Oh, there we go. I was a bit worried there. I was like, I could have swore there was a block that could go in there. Anyway. One thing about space engineers is most of the time you're actually trying to look for the thing you want. There we go. Let's see what that looks like there now. Now, it looks a bit basic because of, well, just the way it is. I'm still not happy with these corners down here. And I'm almost tempted to make them completely flush. No, it's alright. I'll end up doing too much messing. Then what we will do is we'll step it in the way. With light armor inside. So everywhere where there's one of those. I just want to see what that looks like. Just get an idea of what to put in there. And then that will go to one of these. To where we have the roof. Oh yeah, our roof will go on top of that. That's alright. Yeah, so we'll just continue what we done there. That was alright. So that's going along there. The whole way around. And then it is... We'll do one layer. We'll do one single layer of this here. Where that's going to go around the rim of it. We will tidy up them corners in a second. I'm not going to leave it like that. This is just to get it to fit. Like that. So that's going like that. And then it's going to go in the ways again. So it's number 4. Which is light armor. Where it slopes in the ways. And this is going to be a roof. Like that. That's our light armor. Then one layer of half armor thick. Like that, going all the way around. And then the rest of it will be all... Let me see where that's the long way of the base. So what we could do is we could have it that. I want to do 2s. Oh, that's actually perfect. That's a heavy armor block, so they're going to go all the way to the ends. And actually replace that with that. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, it is replacing that with that anyway. And then half armor light going in between. Just go back like this. There we go. Now we just need to tidy up in here. So that's going into that. So I think we can get, there's a block for that I can think of. Heavy armor. Let's do that in heavy armor. That's not that one. It's not that one either. I think it might be one of these here. Something like that, but what way is it fixed up there anyway? Yeah, like that. This will be an airtight room as well. And then this one is... it's going to be that other one, which I think is this. Oh, that is the one we're using. I think it's this one here. It's kinda... not 100% with that. I feel like it'll be one of these. It's just not in there. Nope. What is that block we're looking for anyway? I actually don't think that other one seemed pretty close to it anyway. Oh. Which I think was this one. There was one there, it was fairly close to it. No, I don't like that. Oops. And now we're starting to destroy the place. Which one was that? Was that an ordinary? Oh yeah. Which was light armor slope. Alright, so it's not that. I think it might be one of these. Which was... not that. It's the one that's not far off it. Yeah. We'll have to do that. Oh, wait. It is this one. What's going on here? Got a wee bit too much there. It is this one, but it's just you do it in the corner. Yes, I remember now when we were doing this. You put those there in it, and then in the corners is where you will use the number 5, which is this one here. Well, you could... I do like that actually. I was going to use a different one, but that seems I like that. And the last one here. And then we'll put so this is ground floor. And then this here is the top floor, so we just need to put half blocks above that there. So it's number 5, so we will put half blocks around. This is where it's going to get a wee bit funny as well. we didn't. Well, that one there merges to that one there, alright, so that's okay. But we just need to fix this here. Although what we could do is, we could use the long one that we used earlier on. Like that. Yeah, those there can go around it. Oh. That's that. And now we do a layer of half blocks. The whole thing can be half blocks, alright. There we go. So we just need to put lights in. So this is now our top floor, and then your weaponry will go on the top of this here. So we just need to have a way to get down. So I'm gonna move this here. And build inside out. Okay, so where are we gonna put the front door? That's the main thing. Well, we could put the front door somewhere over here. So where's the middle of this? There's 1, 2, 1, 2. So the middle is this one here. Is that right? Is that right in saying that's the middle? Yeah, this is the middle. Right. Just turn on the weather there. The weather. There we go. So this is where we'll have our doorway, but because this is a front, we'll get rid of these windows here. There we are. And then we have a door. Hopefully our large one will go in there. The big. If not, we'll use the these ones here. The offset door. I wonder if that will work. Oh, it's the big one. This is gate actually. Gate. Oh, it is. It's one. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 5 blocks. So it's a bit of a shame we can't use this here. However, because it's 3, we can use the these ones here, which is the Warfare Hangar door. But I want the one with the window. This one. Now that's offset like that. So what we can do is with the windows, we'll just fix this here up, make it look like as if it belongs. So these are going to be half blocks or full blocks, probably full blocks. And then these can go. Yes, they can taper in with the normal. Like that. There you go. Now we just need to get that sealed down. Let's get the doors. And close. See what that looks like. Oh, that looks cool. So there's our main door for getting in. Versus all that there. That looks actually pretty cool. Oh, that is actually a nice wee base, I have to say. To say so myself. Now, the only thing is we just need to tidy up the roof on this here. So let's see. Windows are going to be like this here. Round, so we just need to tidy up this here a wee bit. because I don't want it to look like as if it's just plonked there. Like that. Now, I know this is the top. It's supposed to be heavy armored around the top of that. Oops. Hopefully that hasn't made a mess of things in there. There we are. Now we just need to get that piece to go in there, which is, I think it's this one here. I always get mixed up. I have a bad memory when it comes to these things. Actually does look quite cool in there. No, it's either that one or it's this one here. Might actually be the other ones. Yeah, because they're triangle blocks. I think it's this. Now we're back onto that issue again with the corner. No, it's just not quite there, is it? We'll go with that. Okay, so that's that. We got the front of the base. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll call that an episode, and in the next one what we'll do is we'll set up conveyors and guns to go on top of this to defend it. And then we will add a few more things. Is this actually the top? It is the top, that's okay. Because I'm going to put rails and stuff around this here, and antenna, beacon and all that there. It's going to go on top of that, as well as wind turbines. The whole lot's going to go on top of the roof of this here. Beacons, everything. Right, so that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. In the next episode, hopefully we will have the what do you call it, time-lapse camera as well. So what I'll do is I'll pretty much just say what I'm going to do and then build it. Other things I'm planning on doing in this here series is making cranes and stuff to build, different ships, so we could use it to like build stuff and then pull it together. I would like to get a crane system. The cranes are something that I always like building, and yeah, it'd be nice to have that. It looks like a mouth or something. It looks really weird, like sci-fi-ish or something. We need to have a good colouring scheme for this. But yeah. But if you're enjoying the episode, do consider subscribing and drop us a like if you enjoy what we see. As you know, it helps show what people interest the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. Follow the Discord channel as well as... Oh, this here does look weird. I'm going to have a look to see if I can find anything for that, because it looks weird. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule, as well as the information board there. You'll be able to see what games we're playing, as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. But other than that, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.